So you're going to develop the portion of your sphere that is in the light by creating something called halftones. A halftone is the value that is between the shadows and the lightest light, but they are not in shadow. So yesterday we developed the form and cast shadows. We applied multiple layers of darker value in areas where the light did not reach the sphere. In addition, we used our erasers to represent reflected light within the shadows. Now today, we are going to turn our attention to the areas of the sphere that are in the light. It is important to notice that all of these areas are not the same value. This is because all surfaces of the sphere do not receive the same amount of light. The more a surface faces the light source, the lighter the value appears. There are parts of a sphere which are in the light but are tilted away from the light. We're going to represent these portions by using halftones, which means values between the light and the shadow. So today, I want you to focus on the part of your sphere that is in the light. Look for small or subtle changes of darker value that indicate the surface is tilting away from the light source. You're going to use your pencil to make light values that represent these changes. You are working your way up from the terminator towards the brightest part of your sphere. If you do this properly, your drawing is going to start to look three-dimensional. Remember this rule, and this is very confusing. I'm going to show you a picture. The darkest light is lighter than the lightest dark, and I'm going to show you a slide to explain that now. So if your terminator is very high like this, it's a smart idea to erase it a little bit and bring it down, because this area needs to be halftones. So just like I taught you with your gradient scales, just imagine this is kind of like a gradient scale. You're gonna come up and fade a little bit. For people who don't know where their light source is, it's always opposite your cast shadow. So it would be this way. So your arrow would go that way. So if you have a very harsh terminator, like it's very white and very dark, you can start to maybe erase it just a little bit to blend it out, and then you're going to start to crawl upwards with halftones. It's not actually even necessary to erase it if you just start to crawl upwards like that, but if you want to just make it a little smoother so it doesn't seem like a very dark difference, you can do that.